Well, the men have spoken, and they love and desire the qualities of highly feminine women. And I'm going to tell you why, and I'm going to tell you what those qualities look like. Before that, for those of you who don't know me, I am Troy Spry, certified life and relationship coach, speaker, and author of the book, Teach Me How to Love, or What You Don't Know Will Hurt You. If you don't have a copy, go get a copy via Amazon. Now, let's get into this. So, ladies, understand this. You've asked what men desire. I'm going to tell you what men desire. So I need you to listen without defensiveness, right? Understand this number one thing. Your femininity is your superpower. It is the thing, the aura that you give off that will have men eating out of your hand. But for so many of you, you haven't really been taught femininity, because I get it. You were taught to survive, to be strong, to be independent. You were taught all these things, but a lot of times you weren't taught or shown how to be feminine. So I'm going to give you 7 quick little qualities of highly feminine women that men truly desire. So let's get into this, right? Number 1, learn to receive with grace, right? What I mean by that is highly feminine women do a really good job of sitting in their femininity and receiving. So whether that's love, whether that's compliments, whether that's gifts, whether that's his time or his effort, whatever it is, being able to receive with grace, right? So receiving meaning saying simple things like, thank you, and I appreciate that, and receiving what he's trying to give you, right? It makes a man feel valued. It makes him feel good about himself. It makes him feel masculine, versus when he's got to fight you all the time on the things that he's trying to do. If I'm just trying to love you and you won't allow me to love you, I'm trying to give you things, you won't allow me to give them to you. I'm trying to compliment you, but you always come back, with something negative about what I said. That is not a receiving feminine energy. So that's number 1. Learn to receive with grace, right? Number 2, look good and smell good. So yes, that means take care of your body, take care of your nails, take care of, all that self-care that you need to do to feel good and to look good. Do those things. They're attractive. Men are visual creatures. They want to see you look good, and they want to see you smell good. It's something about a woman's scent. When she smells good when she walks in the room, or she smells good, when she lays in the bed. Those are highly feminine qualities. We don't want you to let yourself go to the point where you're so busy being a boss and all these other things that you don't take the time for your self-care. Your self-care is attractive to men. So take the time to find clothes that fit you well, find clothes that, that colors that look good on you. You know this better than I do. I'm not an expert at this, but what I am telling you is when you look good, you feel good, and you give off good feminine energy. All right. So that's number 2. Number 3, learn to be sensual and flirtatious. That is sexy for a man, to see a woman rest in her feminine energy where she's sensual and flirtatious. Not this homeboy stuff. A lot of you have been taught that you should just play it cool, right? You do stuff like call your man bruh and bro. Nah, you're not my bro. That's not what you are. I want you to be a woman, and men want you to be a woman and to be sensual. You want to get put in the friend zone? Start acting like a homeboy. That playing that cool stuff, that gets you put in the friend zone because it's resting in masculine energy. Feminine energy works. Be sensual, be flirtatious. Find someone to help you learn how to do that because it's an attractive trait, right? That's number 3. Number 4, please hear me. Learn to get along well with others, right? If you are always not being able to get along with your friends or with people at work, all those things, if you are finding yourself never being able to get along well with others, I'm telling you right now, it's not attractive and it's not feminine, right? You don't always have to be the one that's a part of the drama, right? Learn to get along well with others, because then that lets a man know that he can take you places with him. He can put you on his arm and you will always be able to hold your own and fit in and be liked, right? Get along well with others, right? Number 5, and some of y'all not going to like this, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Speak softly, right? I understand there are times and places where you need to be in that masculine energy, right? You need to be in that where you need to speak a certain way. But I'm telling you, being able to speak softly and have a lower tone, those things are attractive to men. Always being the loudest person in the room is not necessarily the most attractive thing because it doesn't feel feminine, right? Learn to speak softly and speak kindly and turn it up when you need to, right? There's some times where you're going to have to search yourself, but naturally just speak softly and speak kindly to people. That is attractive, right? Next one, number 6, is learn to listen. right? That's a part of that receiving energy. Learn to listen. You don't have to combat everything he says all the time, right? Listen, listen, listen. He wants to feel heard. He finds it attractive when he feels heard. He often doesn't have a place to talk other than to you. So learn to listen and receive what this man is saying versus always combating and deflecting and being defensive about everything, right? And then number 7 is just be in an appreciative energy. Appreciate the things that he's trying to do for you, right? Appreciate those things. Say little things like, thank you, you did a great job. So that supportiveness, right? That nurturing of his ego, all those things are important to a man, right? So those are the top 7 things I can give you right now. I'm not an expert on femininity. I'm not an expert on being a woman, but I am an expert on being a man that gets turned on by feminine women. And I know many of men that get turned on by feminine women. So you can get mad if you want to. You don't have to receive anything I say. You can say, oh, he's trying to change us. He's trying to, make us feel small. Or you can say whatever it is you want to say. What I'm telling you is men have spoken, and masculine men desire the qualities of feminine women, right? You can listen to it or you don't have to. But if what you've been doing hasn't been working, it's time to do something else. So go get the book. Teach Me How to Love, or What You Don't Know Will Hurt You. Appreciate y'all. Hey, listen, share this video. Somebody needs to hear it. Someone out there, a lady right now, a woman right now, needs to hear about this feminine energy because she naturally has it, but she hasn't tapped into it because she's been taught differently, right? If you want a highly masculine man, a quality man, femininity is and will always be your biggest superpower. Share the video. Appreciate y'all. Go get the book. Peace.